I'm back with another video. Took me a little time to get myself together. Um, I like to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Give you guys a little light so you can see me clearly. Um, Wherever you're at in the world, wherever you may be, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This night where you are, hopefully you're having a great night. Um, if you haven't done so, like, subscribe, share. Each one teach one. Yeah. Uh, this is going to be a topic that someone messaged me, I think yesterday, on my video. Um, we're going to get into it in a minute. I have some Palo Santo I'm going to light here and clear the air. We'll clear the air. So, hopefully, I'm reaching some of you around the world. At least I would like to. I'd like to reach my hand out as far as I can to those that are unreachable. Uh, I want to thank everyone for watching, speaking, leaving comments, things of that nature. Reason why I'm on today is because someone left a comment. It wasn't a bad comment. It was a comment that I feel should be addressed because a lot of people think that it is very easy. I'm going to ring my singing bowl. If you have any earbuds, AirPods, be on a PC, whatever you may be on, you might want to turn it down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Now my light turn off for any reasons because I haven't charged my light. I do have some big guns, but I really don't want to break them out because it's a little too hot to be running those big lights that I do have. This was supposed to be a part of my podcast, but since I'm not having a lot of viewers and a lot of followers, no need to break that kind of stuff out. And it's been on my mind multiple times to buy another camera, but those cameras that can blur out the background and just literally can literally sharpen the image of your face and everything else, but I don't feel that it's worth it, so I'm not gonna spend my money like that when I don't have a following. So this person left me a message about waking people up, and to be quite honest with you, there's a lot of people that force on their beliefs and what they believe and what they believe. A lot of people force their views and what they believe on others, which this is wrong. You shouldn't force your beliefs on anyone, because by you forcing, or we call it bottle feeding, forceful, this shouldn't be, because a person should be able to come to the Holy Spirit on their own. Now, when I say Holy Spirit, I'm not talking about this person you call Jesus. I'm talking about the Creator. And I think I mentioned this once before in one of my videos. There are multiple creators, and it speaks about it in the Bible. But I'm not going to get into all of that. What I am going to get into is we can't force ourselves on people. We can't force people to be awakened. Now, believe it or not, a lot of people are awakened. There's two sides, dark and light, good and evil, yin and yang. There are those that are woken to the light. There are those that are awakened to the dark. So you can't necessarily say that we need to wake them up, because they may be awakened to something completely different than what you believe in. But it's not up to us to make judgments or pass judgments on those on how they're awakened. If they're awakened to the dark side, they're awakened to the dark side. That's how they're awakened, which means they're not meant to be woken up to the light. They're here to cause chaos. They're here to cause confusion. They're here to cause division. This is what they're here for. And if you mean awaken them to the truth, whose truth? Because everyone has their own truth. Everyone has their own truth, like I have my own truth. But my truth is for me, and it's for me only. But I can only give what is meant for you to hear. But my spiritual path is not someone else's truth. It's my truth. So I can't try to waken someone up to something that I don't know that they are actual facts. The actual facts states that they're gods. The actual facts states that all of this stuff comes from Mesopotamia. Actual facts are these, the ones that called the shining ones. These are the ones that's called from which once that came from the heavens down to earth. This is what they're called. These are the fallen ones. These are the Anunnaki. These are the ones that took wives, human wives, and bore Nephilim children. So these are the facts. When you want to awaken, when you want to wake someone up, you give them the facts of Mesopotamia, Epic of Gilgamesh. You want to wake them up, that's how you wake them up. But you cannot wake them up by, you don't want to throw things down their throat, but you want to give what is being shown by the tablets. I don't try to wake someone up by the Bible, because that's not for me to do. But what it is for me to do is lead by example. And lead by example I do. Waking someone up to become enlightened. Waking someone up to become knowledgeable about the unseen. Waking someone up when it comes to, like I said, the unseen. And waking someone up to the possibility of miracles, or waking someone up to the possibility of speaking things in existence. Verbally speaking these things into the ether. waking someone up to speak positivity, waking someone up to um, um, keeping a journal on everything that happens, waking someone up to noticing synchronicities, waking someone up to notice the things that are going on around them, waking someone up to see red flags. These are all things that you can do, but you can't force. You can't push your ideology on others because it's something written from a book. Personal spiritual experiences. That is for you. But when it comes to and see, like I said before, spirits speak to everyone in different ways where you can understand. Not everybody is being spoken to the same exact way. Not everyone is shown things in the exact same way. Because someone sees something different from what you see doesn't make that other person wrong. Or if they're communicating with a different being than you are, doesn't make that being evil. It doesn't make that being, because the Holy Spirit uses any and every being, thing, or um, um, event. You know, you go somewhere and you see something here, and then you go somewhere you see something else again, and it's the same thing. That's a way of being spoken to as you go about your day, or the Holy Spirit may send someone to you. I mean, for me, the Holy Spirit used the darkness. The Holy Spirit used those that were possessed by demonic spirits. So the Holy Spirit speaks in different ways. People that just walk up to you and just randomly say something, you know, Holy Spirit probably using those people. But we can't wake people up. They're already awakened. That's just what they're awakened to. And we can't force or make someone come on the light side and someone to come on the dark side. We can't do that. Because at that point, you're messing with divine order. You're messing with divine law. You're messing with the universal laws. You're messing with someone's path. So if it is meant for them to follow what you believe, by all means, so be it. I don't force what I believe on people. I only speak what's happened to me spiritually and what I can see in the Bible. That's what's been shown to me has happened and been shown to me spiritually in my life, in my journey. That's the only thing I could speak of. And I could speak of miracles that's happened and unexplained things that happen that I cannot explain. I can't explain it, how it happened. But these things were shown to me. I mean, literally proof. So I can't awaken anyone to anything. They can only awaken themselves to go left or right, dark or light, yin or yang. But in actuality, you have to be balanced in between. You have to stand in the middle in between yin and yang, because it's a duality, it's a balance, it's a scale. So either they're gonna tip the scales and go all the way left, or they're gonna tip the scales and go all the way right, or they're gonna walk down the center. It's up to the individual. We can't force anything. We can't force to wake someone up. We can't force an ideology on someone. We can't do that. And a lot of people do that. A lot of people contact me saying Jesus this, Jesus that. It's all fine and good. It's what you believe. I'm not going to tell you what not to believe and what to believe, but I know what's been shown to me. And my truth is my truth. Your truth is your truth. You believe to read. You believe to read something from, a book. That's you. That's your history. But I also been shown in the Bible many other things that people choose to ignore. And I'm not going to get into that. People all want to hear positive things, but nobody wants to take the negative things along with it. I noticed that when I do my videos, that whenever I begin to talk about the end times, or whenever I get to talk about, and I'm not the one that talks about double L hockey sticks. I mean, because I haven't seen it. The Holy Spirit hasn't ever shown me that. So that's something that I can't say I don't believe in it, but I do say it's in a different realm. But it's not in this realm. But you can make HLWX hockey sticks here. You can make it here for yourself. But it's what you believe. And if the Holy Spirit speaks to you and show you things of that nature, it's what you believe. Like I said, Spirit speaks to us in different ways. And to show you things, Spirit will show you in a way that you can understand. So, we just can't push our beliefs and ideologies on others. All of these things are written for a reason. Whether they're to control the masses, I don't know. I look at it, I listen to it, but I absolutely 100% go by what's been shown to me spiritually. That's it. I can't express that enough, that I go by what's been shown to me. Other than that, and if my life is in the Bible and I see bits and pieces here and there, then I will speak about that. But other than that, no. I know a lot of people don't like hearing bad news, because I've had a lot of people saying that, oh, you're just not positive enough, and this and that, and, why you don't have a following, and that's all fine and good. I'm not begging anybody to follow me. I'm not gonna do that. They're gonna follow. They're gonna follow. But I'm gonna give them the truth, and I'm gonna give them my truth, not someone else's, and not something that's written in a book. But if it's written in a book and it's affected me, and I see my life as was written in that book, then I'm gonna speak about it. Because at that point, then I know there's some truth about it. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. I want to thank everyone for watching, subscribing, I ask that you pass the message on, share it, you know, each one teach one. And Sister, be carrying race, enliven race out.